Down 7-1. What was the mood like in the club, in the dugout, and what seemed to change for you guys?
Yeah, I think we just kept playing. We kept playing, and we played for 9 innings, period. And we fought all year, right? We fought, and we've been in every single game that we've lost in conference. And I just thought we played 9. We played 9, period. At bats were good, guys. Guys performed when they needed to perform, but they also did stuff to win the game. So I was proud of them, and that's, again, like we came out on top tonight. These games are going to be like that, and super proud of our guys. Just I believe in every single one of them, and they played their tails off, man. And that's what they do every single game. And we just play better, at the end of the game. Period.
Does this type of performance from your offense, lead to an exhale of sorts, or how do you carry this momentum forward?
I mean, I think it's both, right? Like you want to feel good as a hitter, and I hope some guys feel good, but it's like there's no lapse, there's no let up. Like tomorrow, like I just told them, like that was great, that was awesome, but that's what we expect. Like that's how you play when you play here, and just proud of them. And now the challenge is, I want them to feel good. I want them to feel good about it. Shower, and then it's over, and let's get up, and you got to bring it again tomorrow.
What do you make of the performance of Weston Moss?
I mean, outstanding. That guy's nothing but heart. Period. Every time he pitches, and it was his game. It was his game no matter what. Just had super massive belief in him out there on the mound, and always have. And just guts, man. That was he filled it up like that was like a master class in how you throw strikes.
How cathartic is this win in particular, just getting that first one in SEC play?
It's great. I mean, it's great. Getting a win is good, period. But yeah, I mean, we need to get going. We know that. It's massive to, you want to win game 1 at home, you want to win every game at home. So, huge. I mean, obviously, like, there's no question about it. We need to get a win. We need to feel it. It was good to win like that. Sometimes you just need something like that. And I think we were down 7-1 at one point, but and no one went up there when we were down 7-1 trying to hit a 6-run homer. It's just good at bats. Prager didn't have his best stuff, but I mean, I'm taking Ryan Prager any day of the week. That's just baseball, right? And I think that's bound to happen. And then Weston came in and picked him up, and our offense picked it up. So yeah, it was great, but it's after we shower, it's on to tomorrow.
You mentioned Prager. Just what was it about his outing that he wasn't able to be as sharp as we've seen him?
I mean, they just got hits. Like he threw strikes. Did he walk anybody? I don't think he walked. I mean, they got hits. So like, that's baseball. If you get hits, you get hits. Like tip my cap to them. They got hits, but his stuff was good. He was in the zone, and they did a good job offensively. And Weston came in and picked him up.
Obviously, you guys know. Starting pitching weekend day, you guys are obviously solid here, but to see the other two sides of it kind of uplift that, can you just think about just how big that is moving forward for you guys?
Yeah, I just think playing as a team. Like baseball is a very, it's a team sport, but there's a lot of individual moments in a baseball game, right? But it's also about if you hit 1 through 9, if you don't stick with a plan, you can wear a pitcher out, or you can get to him. And maybe you're not the guy that gets the hit, but you're able to make that guy do some things and make him uncomfortable. So yeah, I mean, it's a very individual sport within a team game, and I thought guys performed when they needed to perform, but also we stuck together as a team and collectively with our at-bats, and Weston Moss just, got on the mound and put us on his back and did an outstanding job.
Speaking of that, I mean, I feel like we actually run him all the time, but TK, another big spot, another big moment for him. You just talk about just the maturation, how he's been able to step in such a big spot for a young kid like that.
I mean, TK, since the first day he was here, he never, in a non-cocky or arrogant way, like he felt like he belonged here, and it's because he does. So I know he didn't have the best weekend this past weekend, or maybe the last few games, but the moment's not big for him, too big for him, and he just plays. He plays his tail off, and he does a really good job at swinging strikes, taking balls, and yeah, man, he's awesome. We're lucky to have him.
Another SEC newcomer after TK is Bear Harrison, another multi-hit night, multi-RBI night. What has he provided for your offense and the club as a whole?
He's been great. He's catching really, really well. Like really, really well. He's awesome behind the plate. But yeah, from an offensive standpoint, he's been really good. At the beginning of the year, he wasn't. That's why he wasn't in there as much. But he's proved himself and he's earned it. And he's just worked really, really hard. Like he's put in a lot of time. He's made some adjustments over the past couple weeks, and just with his timing in general. And yeah, I mean, he continues to get really good at bats and just catching really, really well.
Was it correct a little bit when Sawyer backed up to the warning track to catch that last foul ball?
No, I felt pretty good about it off the bat. Just being playing here enough. But, no, I knew with Weston in the game. I knew before the ninth inning we were going to win just because the look he had in his eye and how he was competing. So I was just going to see how he got those 3 outs, and it was his game. Full belief.
He was very visible with the emotion. What do you like about the way he showed that after getting some of the big outs in frames?
Yeah, that's how he is. He's just very very low heartbeat. Like you see him smiling on the mound, and it's not a. If you know him, he's not showing any love. It's just he's very relaxed out there and how he pitches, and then sometimes at the end of innings the emotion comes out. And I love it. I want guys to be themselves, and I mean, what else can you say about that performance tonight? I mean, it's one of the best ones I've ever seen. I mean, seen a lot of good ones, but I mean, that right there was just phenomenal. I'm just really proud of him and glad he's on our team.
Well, speaking of emotion, Ben Royo, a couple of hits, but the double play in that threat, I believe it was the 6th or the 7th. What can you say about that kid and what he's provided this team since he's been thrust to the starting lineup?
He's been a team guy from day one. He knew his role, even coming in here, what his role was, and as seasons go, roles change. And his role is to play really, really good defense, and anything offensively is a plus, and he's given it that. He's another guy that's worked his tail off from the beginning, and he's got to continue to work. Like I think I said to you, on the radio maybe last time, he's good. He's got some room to grow, and I think he had a really good 2-strike at bat, had really good at bats, and I mean his defense is. We need that. I mean, we need to play good defense, playing baseball, and he's provided us that. And he's, he can run, he can do some different things, but yeah, I mean, just happy with the overall performance of each guy.
What can a 6-run comeback like this do for the belief of the team to know that, in other games that there's going to be adversity, that y'all can make that kind of comeback?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, to your point, like that's a fair point, but like the belief has never been lost, period. I mean, we've never thought we can't win. Yes, winning, I think, definitely helps that for sure. And you need to, right? The situation we're in and where we're at, like we needed to win. So yeah, I think it definitely helps. But the belief's always been there. Now it's, we always got to shift your focus. And I think, hopefully, right there, it's like you expect to win. You're not waiting on something to happen. And I felt like that the entire game. I felt good even when we got down 7-1, just because how the energy was and how the at bats were going. So yeah, I think it's a little bit of both.
Saw that Sorrell was available in the availability report.
Yeah.
What went into him not playing this week?
Just where he's at from a medical standpoint, he was available to pinch hit tonight, and just the situation never called for it. Just with, how we believe Sawyer's pretty good defensively in left field, and Ben's pretty good at second, and really good at second. So it's just, he was ready to go. It's just the situation never called for him to go out. He'll be available again in some capacity tomorrow, and for him, it's not going to be like. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a huge leverage situation, right? It might be, to lead off an inning. It might be in the 4th. It might be in the 6th, just where I feel like we need a good at bat, and just depends on how the game goes.